Story 1. The locked room across the hall. During my first year of college, I stayed in this old dorm building that had really long hallways and shared bathrooms. There was one room across from mine that was always locked. No one ever came in or out, and I never saw anyone assigned to it. Some people said it was just for storage, but I always thought that was weird because it looked exactly like a normal room. One night I stayed up late studying. Around 2 a.m., I heard something coming from that room, like dragging furniture or something heavy being pushed. At first, I ignored it, but it kept going for almost half an hour. The door never opened though. The next day, I asked the dorm guard about it, and he looked confused. He said no one's been in that room for years. The weird part? That same night, I saw the light underneath the door turn on, just a soft glow coming from the bottom, like someone was moving around inside. Then it switched off. I never saw the light again after that. But sometimes I'd still hear sounds, like soft footsteps or knocking, from that empty room across the hall. I never tried to open it. I just stopped thinking about it and focused on finishing the year. Story 2. The girl in the mirror. My roommate and I had this mirror in our dorm room that was already there when we moved in. It wasn't fancy, just one of those long mirrors attached to the wall. I didn't think anything of it at first, but after a few weeks I started noticing weird stuff. Like when I walked past it, I'd see something out of place in the reflection. Once I thought I saw someone standing behind me, but when I turned around, no one was there. Another time, the room in the mirror looked just a bit darker than the actual room. One night, my roommate went home for the weekend, and I stayed in the dorm alone. I passed by the mirror and swore I saw a girl's face in the reflection. It wasn't mine. It was pale, with messy hair, just staring. I didn't sleep in that room that night. I went to a friend's dorm instead. When my roommate came back, I told her, and she admitted she always covered the mirror with a towel when she was alone. She never said why. She just didn't like the way it felt when she looked at it too long. We both ended up covering it for the rest of the semester. And honestly, I still think about that face sometimes. Story 3. The extra bed. Our dorm room was meant for 3 people, but for a while, it was just me and one other guy, since the third student dropped out early in the semester. His bed stayed empty, sheets folded, everything untouched. One night, I woke up randomly and saw the shape of someone lying on that bed. I thought maybe my roommate invited someone over without telling me, but when I sat up, I saw him on his own bed snoring. The third bed wasn't empty. There was clearly someone there, facing the wall. I froze. I didn't want to move or say anything. I stayed like that until I fell asleep again, which I honestly don't remember happening. The next morning, the bed was empty again, just like before. No wrinkles, no sign anyone slept on it. I never asked my roommate about it. I didn't want to sound crazy. But after that, I never looked directly at that bed at night. I always kept my eyes on the ceiling, just in case.